Hi guys, it's the trendy Tesla chick back at you with another video. Today you'll see our video of us taking delivery. We have a special guest, Demi. Say hi guys.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll be taking ownership of our Model Y performance model. And we're super excited. 2020, of course, you know, the vehicles just came out. So the Tesla guy at the service center will be going over how to activate our key card so that we can use it via app and not have to take out the card every time we want to swipe in and out of the car. So I'm super excited. If you haven't already, go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. Anything that you can do to support us. This is our first few videos. We're super excited. We're new to the YouTube channel world. So thank you so much for supporting.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
1 second. Let's
So
do it
the
step by
doors,
step.
is this door open on here?
That's right. So it's going to show you that the door is open right there on the app.
Okay.
Also, say for instance, if you want to, you could go ahead. Let's set up the phone key real quick. You got the key card with you by
Yeah,
chance,
I
miss? All right.
Key cards, credit cards and checks, double CC.
What you're going to do is you're going to take that key card and you're going to place it in between the armrest and cup holder.
Okay. Okay.
And then go ahead, pick where it says phone key.
Uh-huh. So it's there.
There you go.
And
Now
it says
you
congratulations. Okay. So I'm done.
And I would go ahead, we're going to say allow while using app.
Okay.
And so now that we have this set up, next thing that I want you to do is, have you already set up your profile for the vehicle?
No.
So here's what we're going to
Well, I already put my name in there.
Good. So we're going to go ahead, select your name.
Okay.
And then we're going to hit where it says create. Oh, you already did the setup. You already did your seat setup and everything too? All right. So we're going to press that car icon at the very bottom of the display. That's going to be like your settings on your iPhone, but for your Tesla.
Okay.
Right here on this side, we got where you can adjust your steering wheel and mirrors. And let's go ahead and adjust your steering wheel first. And then just make sure that's at the right position. Right. And then we'll go ahead and hit the X icon. And then next we're going to select the mirrors. And then let's just make sure that your mirrors are correct on both the left and right. So now that we have that all situated, next let's go to where it says driving. So now from here we can change how the vehicle handles and feels. Now there's no reason you should ever use chill on this car. We just leaving it on sport. Chill doesn't exist.
Okay.
Now steering modes, you got comfort, a lot looser, handles more like a Mercedes-Benz, give you a little bit more play on the steering wheel. While sport handles a little bit more like a Porsche. Gives you a lot more tighter steering, kind of feel the road a little bit more.
Okay.
While standard's a mixture of those two in the middle. Now next is going to be regenerative braking. Now this is going to be the biggest difference from this car versus anything else that you ever driven. So with regenerative braking on low and creep, it's more like a regular vehicle. It's just when you take your foot off the brake pad at a red light, the car's going to creep forward. While say for instance the hold mode, the car would literally stay in its place. And if you use the standard regenerative braking, when you take your foot off the accelerator, it's almost going to feel like the car is coming to a complete stop. With those settings of standard and hold, your brake pads actually last up anywhere from 180,000 to 250,000 miles before having to be replaced.
Okay, would you look at that?
No maintenance whatsoever you got to worry about.
Okay.
A lot of people always say, like, they ask what is creeping, and we're just like, it's just creeping forward like a regular car. We're not spying on you, anything like that, I promise. All right, so now that we got that, next part, I want to make sure that we have all together is autopilot,
Okay.
which is right underneath driving. So right here, your car has autopilot on the vehicle. That means it can maintain its lane, stop and go. When you're driving your car, you're going to see stop signs, red lights, trash cans, safety cones.
Okay.
It's even kind of crazy if you put the car on like an obstacle course with safety cones, and you have it using the summit feature, the car literally drives around the safety cones. It's actually kind of neat that it could do that.
Okay.
But also, the really great part about full self-driving is it gives you an idea how the car's going to operate in the future if, for whatever reason, you want your car to drive without you.
Okay.
Now, also at the very bottom of that same part of the display, it's going to be the safety features.
Okay.
So we're actually going to go right back to autopilot, and then you're going to scroll down on the right-hand side of that panel. So from right here, you have the different safety features inside the vehicle. So lane departure warrant assistant, it literally is going to make sure the car puts you back in your lane, while the warning is just going to let you know, like, hey, you're getting out of your lane. And of course, off is you don't hear anything, but you believe in yourself. I believe in you. You can leave it off. Of course, now if you want to control the AC in the vehicle because it's hot here in the state of Georgia, go ahead and hit that fan icon for me right there in the middle of the display. So you see those that little airflow that's coming in between the steering wheel?
Okay.
That's actually the airflow for the car. So what you're going to do is take your fingers, and you're going to take 2 fingers right there on that airflow, right there at where that steering wheel is. Left, yep. And just split it in half.
Oh, split the fingers in half.
Yep.
Put them in the
Yep,
yeah.
there you go. So you don't want it blowing directly on your face. You can have it go around you instead of having to blow all that air in your face.
Needed that.
And then, of course, at that top right-hand corner, you got off, dog. I want to say it's going to say on and camp.
What's dog?
Dog, if you ever, for whatever reason, leave a pet inside the car. Say, for instance, we're going to name the pet William.
Okay.
And William needs to be cool while he's inside the car.
Right.
You can leave the AC on inside the car, and then on the display, it's going to show a little dog there saying, hey, my owner's going to be back. Please don't break the window or anything. And William will be happily breathing air inside the car.
Okay.
I love you, Will.
And what about camp?
Camp, that leaves actually the AC on inside the vehicle, but also your other electronics. One of the cool things about owning the Tesla is not only you have this gorgeous 15-inch display inside the vehicle, you also have this nice panoramic roof inside the car.
Right.
So a lot of times what happens is people will take the car on a nice camping trip, and they want to actually sleep inside the vehicle. It actually fits a full-size bed inside of the car.
I've seen that on YouTube.
So you literally can have your vehicle just act as your actual campsite. It powers all your electronics.
Okay.
Even have a little fireplace, a little slow jam with some Al Green. I don't know why they did that, but that's what they did. I'm not sure why.
So for this, do you need that? Put it on for the AC to work?
So what the on option does is that just leaves the AC on. It doesn't like turn on the display. It just has the air blown. So it just makes sure that the air blowing is blowing inside the vehicle. So while you're away, say for instance you walk inside a Tesla dealership or a grocery store to pick up a couple of things, but just like today it's about 95 degrees outside, it will leave the temperature on inside the car. So when we get back to the car, it's already going to be cool.
And the doors will lock.
And the doors will be locked. And the other great thing is you can have this left on in your garage. You don't have to worry about Freon and your gas going into the house, and then someone passes out. You don't have to worry about it. It just makes sure that you're safe inside the vehicle.
Okay.
And then lastly, another thing that I definitely want to know about.
No.
Central mode. Okay, so I want to turn that on.
Turn that on. And then there's also another feature underneath that's going to say dash cam. So one of the really cool things about dash cam is we know how crazy people drive here in the state of Georgia. And say for instance someone cuts you off, and you might say some expletives at the same time. If you honk your horn, it automatically starts recording. So just in case someone is just rude to cut you off, or get a little road rage incident, honk your horn, it'll automatically start recording. So it's actually a good safety feature, especially you never know how things are nowadays. You always have that right there onto the car.
Okay, well, thank you. I'm excited. Anything else I need to know?
I mean, I kept talking about fireplace the entire time. You ain't gonna show nobody no fireplace?
Oh, yeah. So I'll
Next one over. It's going to be the next one, right next to entertainment.
Okay. Toy box. Romance. And get cozy.
Go ahead and tap that display one more time.
Funny. That's cool though.
That's my jam. Okay, now I'm a little hot because it gets hot. So cool. And then, as far as for the radio,
That's right.
you swipe it up.
There you go. You got all those built-in streaming stations. It's pretty similar to Pandora. It plays music similar to that genre of music.
Okay.
And then also as well, you have the regular radio where you can directly tune to a radio station,
Right.
or you get select from one of the different stations that are available in that area.
And I like the songs like Pandora.
So, correct. You can hit a little thumb up, thumb down. If you hit the thumb down, they're gonna make sure they don't play that song as often.
Okay, and then can you use the Netflix and stuff while you drive? Can the kids watch it?
Not yet.
Okay.
Keyword.
Gotcha.
Yet.
Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, well, it's picture time.